Hello. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hello, Barb. Hi, Christy. Lovely to see you. Who else is in here? Who else? I thought I saw Ray Bean in here. Faja. Hello, my friend. Hello. Vintage Popsicle. Hi. Hi, Faja. I'm sorry I missed your show. I'm so sorry. Listen, I've been putting the nose to the grindstone. Hi, Judy. Hi, Mrs. Magneto. Raving. Oh my gosh, it's been a while, my love. How are you? I hope everybody's doing okay. Rustic Mama, I'm doing good. How are you? No, I feel bad because I like coming to. Hi, I like coming to see your shows, and I feel. Oh my gosh. Oh, did Mikey post a video, or was it from elsewhere? I didn't go in there and look yet. So on Saturday, I got invited to a Mrs. Roper night. I've got to share it. Hi, Mambo. We I ended up going to a Mrs. Roper night. I thought I had a hello turnip greens. I thought that I had like a muumuu, but I didn't really have a muumuu that fit me, so I used a 1970s beautiful lounge cocktail dress sort of thing. Hi, Twinkle. And so I wasn't quite as colorful because it was all black, but the color was all at the bottom. The dress is absolutely gorgeous. So I need to wash it, and I'm selling that baby. Toy soldier. Hey. So yeah, I ended up going to Mrs. Roper night. One of the so this one girl, Vicky, she had an extra wig because I didn't have one of the curly headed wig things. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to go because I don't have a dang wig. So, but she's like, I have a wig if you can make it. So, Jeffrey Parker, hi, Jeannie. Jeffrey Parker dropped me off. So, if you ever watched Three's Company back in the 70s and early 80s, Mrs. Roper was the downstairs neighbor lady that always wore like crazy clothes. She had the curly hair, her and Mr. Roper, all that. So, they have a big giant Mrs. Roper party. Everybody wears a muumuu and a curly wig. It is ridiculous. It's so much fun. Hello, Muckensturm Jerry. Wow, that is a name and a half, my friend. Hello and welcome. So we they do like a little bar crawl. If you ever make it to Vegas or if you live here in Vegas, Main Street is a fabulous, fabulous side of town. So they have a whole bunch of really nice bars and breweries and restaurants and all kinds of things down there. And that's where we did the bar crawl. So it's real easy because you're just like zoop, 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 zoop across the streets. I only went to two places and then I went home because that gosh dang wig. So I had my ponytail up and I had the wig sitting on it. It looked like a scrunchie. It wasn't the greatest wig, but it's okay. So if I do this thing next year, I will have to invest in a much better wig because that wig was not fun. Mikey and Supercourt were there, which was fabulous. Vicky and Katie were there. They're fabulous couple, and they also do have a YouTube channel. They're really good. If you really want to know what's what with eBay, they've both been selling on eBay for years, and they are a great source for you. Even though I'm not supposed to talk about that, but anyway, they're a fabulous resource for people trying to resell. That's what I need to say. And that's about that. Hi, Bobcat. Lovely to see you. Oh, no, no, no. Boho cat. Jesus, I'm so sorry, Boho. Why did I say Bobcat? You know why? Because it made, hi, how are you, sweetie? It made me, there was a guy that we used to have in the roller derby, and his name was Bobcat. And that's what that made me think of. Yeah, it was awesome. He would, he'd paint like a nose and whiskers on his face. He put the ears on and he had big paws. It was the best thing ever until his girlfriend joined a different team. And then it all went down in a handbasket. Very sad. He was no longer the Bobcat for that team. Very crazy. So we had a Barb, our rustic mama. Yesterday was her birthday. Hello, Colmac. Lovely to see you and welcome in. Yesterday was Barb's birthday, Rustic Mama. So we did like a quick 10-minute show yesterday just to give her some birthday love. So if you want to pass her some extra birthday love today, it's the day after. She had pumpkin cheesecake for her day. It was just fabulous. It was a fabulous thing. Thank you everyone that came out to support her and say happy birthday. That was really awesome. I appreciate you guys for doing that. Now we're gonna play the same game that we played last time. It's the last of the cards. I think we're gonna finish it today. But this game has been really fun. I cannot lie. This game is called Hot Takes. I made Jeffrey Parker buy this game for me from at Walmart. It was on sale for like $6 or something, but it's been really fun and interesting. So I actually have a bunch more games that we'll be able to play because every time I go thrifting, I look for games with cards so that we could do quizzes or whatever. We're probably going to get back to quizzes next week. Just letting you know. Also, in the Buy It Now, I added a whole bunch of Halloween stuff because you know what? I was going to do a Halloween show a few weeks ago, and as you know, I wasn't even in town, so that went to hell in a handbasket. So feel free to take a look at the Buy It Now. I've got a few really fun things in there. Nothing is the highest thing I have in there is $25 for that really cool tablecloth. Everything else is $18 or less. So feel free, take a look, see what you think, and I will be mailing it tomorrow, so you will get it before Halloween. I do have a few costumey things that are really kind of cute, so feel free, check it out. And here we go. Are you guys ready for the first question? Here we go. Hello, Melinda. How are you? Hi, Durball. Melinda, it's nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Game night and midnight, girl. And here we go. Android products are better quality than Apple products. Always nice to see you too, sweetie. I'm saying no. I'm going to tell you no, and I'm going to tell you my story. But you know, it's a very clear cut line between Apple people and Android people. But whatever phone you use, yep, see, there you go. You only have it. You only have that. Here's my Apple story. I got an Apple. I got my first Apple phone. Oh my God, it's over because it was an iPhone 3. So imagine how long ago it was, many years ago. And I this was during my roller derby time. I was rushing to get to my after party. So when you do roller derby, there's always an after party, and I used to be the person in charge of the events, and I would run the after party. So before the game, the bouts ended, I'd run to whatever, and hello, welcome, Julie. I would run to the place where the after party was to make sure everything was set up because that's what I did. So on my way, I had a drink. It was in a cup holder. My phone was charging in the other cup holder. They connected. The bottom of the orange soda leaked out, leaked onto my phone. Are you kidding me? I was like, oh no. So, you know, liquid on your phone does not bode well. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go to the Apple store. I'm going to see what they say. Hi, Mimi. I'm going to see what they have to say or meme and see what happens. Right. So I went to the Apple store at the mall, brought my phone, and I told them exactly what happened. I said, look, I'm not going to lie. I said, I don't know if you can even do anything for me or not. I, like a dum dum, had my phone in one, the drink in the other, the drink, orange soda all over my photo. They took the phone back. They opened it up. They're like, "Oh yeah, we see the orange soda," and they handed me a free phone. They handed me a free phone. Apple customer for life, right here, baby. I was like, "Okay, I'll take that." That's my story. But I never used an Android, and because I've been using Apple for so long, I know how to use it, and it's like hard to get used to another phone. Right? Can you believe that happened? I know. Right? Oh my gosh. Where is it? Are you ready? So in my store, I have a giant Oogie Boogie mask. Hi, Jared. Look at how big it is. It's huge. You ready? Oh, Maybe I have to take my glasses off. There you go, friends. There you go. It is huge, right? But look, I can sort of see you. And then the eyes are mesh, which is nice. This eye is kind of winking over here. So, and you can also look out the mouth if the mask doesn't fit you. There's like little pads inside here that keep it on your head. But whew, that's a big mask. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. So anyway, if anybody's in the mood for an Oogie Boogie mask, feel free. I have it for sale. I got that when I went to some of the bins in. Yeah, it's way sweet. This would be even awesome if you did this and then maybe took like a garbage bag and made its body into a garbage bag and you could stick it in your front yard. Maybe that's what I would do, right? All right, who's decorated for Halloween? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you decorated for Halloween. Right? Oh, I'm sorry, Barb. I know those are really creepy and cool too. Who decorated? What? How come you're not doing it? Why? Well, you know what? Honestly, I can't even lie. You know who decorated? Jeffrey Parker. We do it because we get so many trick or treaters out here. We put our so is anybody on next door? We're on that app next door, and you could add your house. Hi, Riders Mama. You add your house to their trick or treat trail. We've got so freaking much candy. This hello, Wisterio. We have so much candy. We love the kids coming to the house. Oh my gosh, I totally messed my hair up. Oh well, it's okay. Um, hi. It's we love it. We love seeing the kids come to the door and whatever. We got so much candy this year. We ran out last year. We had to start giving away food in our house because we had so many kids. We're like on the edge of Vegas towards Summerlin, and we're the neighborhood that the kids from some of the other neighborhoods get dropped off into our neighborhood, which I don't even care. I'll take them, bring them on in. We'll feed them. It's awesome. Oh, well, you get to eat some candy, don't you? We're trying not to eat the candy, but All right, here we go. Next one. Animal testing should be banned. It is. It is scary for animals. I believe this is very true. Hi, there we go. There's Jenny. Hi. I was just saying, Jenny, that I got myself. We decorated for Halloween and we put ourselves on the next door trick or treat route app. So yeah, I try to shop cruelty free myself. Here's the question up. Animal testing should be banned. Yeah, it's so fun. I totally believe this. There's got to be other ways to test things, right? I mean, I don't know. I know that they've done things for years and have done very horrible things to animals for years. I'm not a fan of that. I do love animals. I know they're totally horrific. They're totally horrific. There you go. There you go. Ooh, okay, here we go. We'll just do that one quick because that is like a, I know, that makes me so sad. That makes me so sad. I can't even with that. Monday is the worst day of the week. What do you think of that? Monday is the worst day of the week. Oh, there you depends. You know what? Since I don't have a regular job anymore, no day is the worst week. They're all fabulous. I could care less. But that's me. What do you guys think? Sometimes not always. There you go, Twink. That's me too. That's me too. But I don't work a regular job anymore. Mondays, you know what? I think it depended on my workload when I was working. If I knew I was coming into a freaking disaster on a Monday or if I was on vacation, I used to like taking 2 week vacations and then you come back and you have like 800 million emails and problems to solve and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Also, I was an office manager and if any of my people called in sick, I was their backup. So That was always not very fun because I had one or two people that used to like to take the Mondays off, and then you're like, oh crap. So, right? I know, Twink. I know. You don't have that anxiety, right? It's fabulous. It's fabulous. But for those of you that are still in the working world, the Monday through Friday gig, would you say this is the worst day, or what do you guys think is your worst day if you have one? Oh, are you, Barb? Hello, Backwoods. Welcome in. The question on the board is Monday is the worst day of the week. Do you agree or disagree? Yes, I get that too. I get that. I'm just flinging these now. I'm just flinging them. Just flinging them. Here's a yeah, the day with the longest shift. Melinda, do you work a regular job, or do you do a job that you that's Barb, I'm so sorry about that. It just depended on the week, you know what I mean? But man, I used to love half days, right? Half days were so freaking exciting back in the day. Melinda, do you work in the medical world? Like, I know some people have 12-hour shifts and things like that. My husband does 4 10s. He loves it. Then he is up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we get to go adventure. That's why I usually do my shows. I try to do all my activities Monday through Thursday so we match. And then on the weekend, woohoo, off we go, friends. Oh, 12-hour days. Yeah. Yeah. I never did a 12-hour day. I would imagine, you know what? That's a fib. I would do 16-hour days, but it was two different jobs in one day. Oh, girl. Oh, I love that so much. Good, Melinda. Good for you, because that is tough, especially holiday season. I don't know how you guys ever survived. A British accent automatically makes you more attractive. Not mine. Not my accent. It's very bad. What do you guys think? Who falls for accents? I do enjoy accents. I'm not going to lie. I do find them rather attractive. I don't know if it makes you more attractive, but I do enjoy a good thank you, Twink. I do enjoy a good accent. Like, I'm a big fan of accents. I think they're delightful and fun. But I don't know if it necessary if you're kind of a jerk. Oh, you're an Australian. I do enjoy a French accent. Yes, there we go. A little bit of French. Oui, oui, ooh, I don't know. And maybe a little bit of Italian. I don't know. I don't know. It's I'm not good with any accents, so I'm not even going to bother trying to attempt any more. Um, because I'm not good at them. Okay. Pig Latin. Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. One, Igs pay, at and lay. That's you know what, it takes me too long. I can never figure it out. People should be compensated extra for their commute to and from work. What do you think of that? This is kind of an interesting one. I think so many people don't even go into work anymore. Like, I think they've discovered because of COVID that you could work at home. Also, I believe you choose where you live and you kind of choose where you work, right? I mean, I guess unless the company made you move or something, I'm not sure what I think about this one all the way. Hello, Zim Stella, welcome in. Yes, I traveled when I worked too, but it was only between offices that I would get paid for my mileage. So it was back and forth between locations. So that was the only way that I got paid. Um, And if I had to travel to another office from home to that farther away office, I did get compensated for that. So that was about it. But I didn't get compensated for coming home, obviously, you know. But if I had to travel to a further office, I think I did. I don't remember. It's been such a while. That was like 15 years ago or so. So I don't remember all the way. Not gonna lie. But mileage wasn't bad. Like I got paid like back then, it was either 50 cents or 75 cents a mile. And it wasn't too bad. The pay, yeah, the mileage was great. I enjoyed that check. Totally did. Ooh, let's see what you think about this. Throwing up is better than a fever. What do you think of that? Throwing up is better than a fever. I don't know. Yeah, get her. Get her. I don't like throwing up. Do you? Oh my gosh, I know. Like, and I have to say, since I stopped working, I used to get the 24-hour bug every freaking year where, you're on the toilet with a bucket. I don't know what it was in like the winter or something. Um, every freaking year. There is nothing worse than throwing up bile. Oh, because then your throat is all janky for like the next week and just choking and stuff, right? Oh, yeah, right? Oh, really, Melinda? You don't, oh, yeah. Yeah, I hate throwing up. I hate it. I hate it. It's not my favorite thing. I don't love having a bad fever either, where you're just really kind of like weak and oh my gosh, sorry about my hair, guys. It looks really crazy. I swear to God. There, doesn't it look better? I look like a mop now. Oh, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I get that. I do look like a mop, don't I? That's excellent. What the heck? We're just gonna let her out. Just let her out. Strep. Yeah, my daughter got strep so much she had to have her tonsils out when she was in her 20s. It was crazy. Very crazy. Yeah, it was. Well, I got my Mary Shelley Frankenstein shirt on. So we're good to go here. I know it looked like it didn't it, but I'm like, oh yeah. Let her down. Let her down, friends. What do you think of this? Girls should get extra sick days for their periods. Hello, Anthony. Welcome in. You came in at the right time. Oh, thank you. I think that would be wonderful. I believe that if um, you've got sick time and this is your issue, there should be no question. You don't need a doctor's note, you know? So I know, right? You know how it always goes. People are always like, oh, somebody's going to take advantage. There's always going to be somebody to take advantage of stuff. There's always going to be that. Yeah, I know. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I don't know if I believe extra sick days. I believe that the sick days you have should not be questioned. If this is what your issue is, stay home and get better, right? Nobody wants a miserable biatch at work because you're just so miserable feeling. Oh, yeah. Oh my. Hello, Jonathan. Oh, all the dudes are coming in for this one right now. Lovely to see you, Jonathan. It's game day and buy it now. Wikipedia is a reliable source. Yes, they are here for the Kegels. Do you think Wikipedia is a reliable source? I You know what? I do use this to look up movies. I use it for certain things. I don't use it for everything and can be a stepping stone because I think anybody can add to it. That's the weird thing. So some people can add a bunch of BS to it. So I'm not a big fan of that. I do, like I said, you know what I do? Oh my gosh, I don't know what is. Every time I watch a movie, I have to go into Wikipedia. I look up the movie and then I look up, hello, Tressa. And then I look up every single movie star that started that movie and see what are they doing now? Are they married or divorced? Do they have any kids? What is their story? So that's what I use it. That's what I use it for. Do you? What do you use it for? I just, yeah, yeah, right? Don't you love doing that? I don't know why I love doing that. Like, I just enjoy like going through and, especially like actors and actresses that I haven't seen for a while. And I just want to see if they're still active because I'm like, wow, maybe I'll find something interesting that they've done recently. Then I'll go watch because I like them. This is kind of a weird question. Meeting someone through a dating app is less meaningful than meeting them in person. I'm going to say no. That's no, no, no. My answer is no. What do you guys think? They can lie to your face or they can lie to you on a computer. I met Jeffrey Parker through a dating app and he's fabulous. Yes, my daughter as well. My daughter met her husband through I don't even know whichever one used to swipe. I don't know if it's around so much anymore, but they met through that. I know we didn't have the internet back in the day, but when we did have the internet, I did. It was like shopping for dudes. It was so much fun. I loved it. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. 40 years ago. Well, I've only been with Jeffrey Parker for 18, so I can't speak to that. But 40 years ago, there was no internet. You are correct. I only got my first computer like in 2000, in the year 2000 or something. You know, what do you? Hello, boomerang. Right? Because then that was when you could start to afford them because they were so expensive way back in the day. I worked on one at work, but I didn't own my own. And then I had to get one because my kids for school. So yeah, I don't blame you for that. I think this is true. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my God, the craziness. Um, Catfishing someone should be punishable by law. I believe the catfish scamming money stealer people over in Africa or wherever the hell these people are. Shame on these people baiting lonely folks who are just looking for love. But I have two minds of this. I have two minds of this. I have two minds. The ones that get me are the people that believe they're talking to a celebrity and they really believe it. You're like 70 and you're talking to like a 40-year-old celebrity and they love you and want to marry you. No, no, no. Come on. Come on. Oh, I've seen the general guy. Yeah, AI does make it worse. Um, so there's like a page on Facebook and it's all about people that go after it's not just the regular catfish channel. That's just the dating one. But there's one on Facebook that goes after the people, the older folks getting scammed by the people over in Africa. So it's true. It's true. The romance scams are ridiculous. So I also have a friend. I have a friend, and she was like, oh my gosh, I met this guy. He calls me his queen. I'm like, the minute I heard that, I'm like, uh oh. He works on an oil rig. And I'm like, oh, no, no. He works on an oil rig and he needs me to send him money because he can't get home. They froze his bank account. Or the ones that are, I'm in the military and I can't get home. That is such a lie. If you're in the military, they will get your ass home. It's a lie. Oh, it makes me so sad. Hi, Linda. Oh my God, that's yeah, Nigeria. That's it. That's it. This is what we were talking about. It was the statement was, Linda, catfishing should be punishable by law. And we're all agreeing because we hear or know about people that have been scammed, right? Oh, what do you think of this? Dancing is a sport. Hmm. I think it can be. I think if you're in competitive, right? I would say competitive dancing is a sport. Regular dancing on the dance floor, no, that's exercise. I dance my face off. I love dancing. I could play music and dance right here, right now, but I won't. What? Linda, it's your birthday? Oh my gosh, you guys. Ready? Here we go. Everybody for Linda. Hi, Pop and such. Breakdancing is, but I don't think it's in the LA Olympics. All right, we're going to sing to Linda. Here we go, my friends. Linda's birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. That's it. That's my singing for the year, my friends. You already got killed Hoarder's Hideout. I love that. So, dancing is a sport. What do you think? Yes, everybody give Linda birthday love. She's a doll. She is a doll. I love her. What do you think of this, guys? Movies are better than books. Movies are better than books. What do you think of that? I love books. Um, I think, okay, so there's books that are made into movies, and then there's also movies that are made into books. Like the movie came out first, and then somebody made it into a book. Hello, Malik and Heidi Ho. Hey ho. Yes, a lot is. Oh, yes. I there's so many like movies. Like, okay, so I one of my first movies that I was like, what the heck? Was Stephen King, The Shining. Okay. So in the original Shining with Jesus, Jack Nicholson and Shelley, um, in the backyard, they made that maze, but actually in the story it was big scary animals, and it was like the animals were kind of chasing them or grabbing at them and stuff. So it depends, and I know for some of it it's easier to do like certain things, movie wise. So I think some of the things that they have to do, they don't make the movie necessarily worse or whatever. And I get that, but I hate the ones that really change the storyline. Those are the ones that make me crazy. So I did enjoy The Shining, right? I do get distracted, but you know what? Can I tell you? I've been starting my mornings now. I'm trying to cut down on my social media time because I lose my mind in there, and I'm like, stop it. So, yes, so huge in The Shining. That movie was just great and terrifying. Um, I'm starting my mornings now. I get up, I have a whole pile of books because you guys know when I go thrifting, I love buying books. I've been buying all these different books, and now I'm going through and reading them. And actually, one of the books I read, I have for sale in my Buy It Now, The Night Circus. It is a beautiful story. It is about, it's a little bit of romance. It is a little bit of a competition. It's almost a Romeo and Juliet sort of. It is about a circus and it's about some magic and it's amazing. So anyway, Kayla girl, hey, how are you, sweetie pie? So it's a really good story if you decide. Hello, how are you, love? Using paper straws is pointless if you're still drinking from a plastic cup. Oh, you got it, Twink. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Thank you. What do you think of this, my friends? Thank you. Yes, I'm telling you, you gotta, and then you have to tell me what you think because it's really good. It's a really good story. I would love that to be made into a movie. Hello, man. Lovely to see you. What do you guys think of this? So I don't know if the straw thing is different than the plastic. I mean, the plastic is, we all know it's a pain in the ass. It's not great. I recycle my face off as much as I can, trying not to throw that crap back in the environment. The straws are more of a thing if they get in the ocean. I mean, the plastic too, I would assume is not great in the ocean, but the straws have a different kind of consequence, right? So I'm not sure what I think about this. Yes, we don't microwave the plastic containers. Styrofoam. Styrofoam's the really bad one. You don't microwave styrofoam like ever. So that's a whatever. Oh my! What do you think? It does. It does. Beauty pageants for children should be banned. I got you. Hey, Flippin'! What do you think about this? Beauty pageants for children should be banned. I don't believe they should have to put all that makeup on. Like, I don't like that they make them look like they're 5-year-old adults. Like, that freaks me out. I watched that and I was like, what in God's name? I don't understand that portion of it. Like, I believe a beauty pageant, couldn't they just be natural beauties? Like, do you have to do the addition of all that makeup and the 8,000 wigs and the hairspray? I think that there's other things to judge your beauty on, right? Yes, that clothing with the little, oh my God, some of the clothing. That's the stuff that bothers me. I don't love that piece of it. I know it just makes them look like creepy little adults. I don't know. I couldn't imagine doing that. You know what I mean? Yes, correct. Was anybody ever involved in beauty pageants? I would love to know. Hi, Judy. Yeah, you did, Twink. You did a good job. Was anybody ever involved in beauty pageants? Let me know. I'd love to know. I'd love to know if you were. Um, and I would love to know what you think about all of that. Because I think, I don't want to be judging anybody on the big thing. So, oh, yeah. Yeah, that one just, I don't know. It's just looking at the little tiny girls. I don't love that stuff. That makes me like, oh, I think this is a very good one. Listening to music while studying, working helps you focus. What do you think? I agree. I I totally agree. Yes, sir. Well, you know what? I just played my favorite music. I love listening. I could listen to music any time of the day. Like, listen, seriously, whenever I'm hi Judy. I'm so happy to see you, my friend. Hi. Um Whenever I do my house stuff, like, okay, so I'm the crazy lady that does all the 8,000 pounds of thrifting, and then I come home and I throw it somewhere, and then my house is a disaster again, and then Jeffrey Parker wants to kill me. So, right now, again, I am going through and sorting and cleaning and figuring and blah, da, do, da, da. So, there's all that. But you know what? That's a different thing. You're right, Linda. There are going to be things. I'm thinking me doing my housework, yes. If I was studying, I maybe quiet music in the background would be okay. Um, Nature sounds, yes, I agree with that. I love those. Oh, oh, Twink. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's nice, Jen. That's nice. Yes, I understand. I have songs myself. Believe me. Rock and roll is dead. I'm saying no. No, it is not. And listen, I know there's always new music, but there's always new bands that play fabulous music, right? I am a huge like rock. I'm actually like an alternative new wave 80s, blah, blah, blah. Those are my favorite. Yeah, Neil Young sang it. Rock and roll will never die. That's right. I love that music so much. I love new bands. I love listening to some of the new music. There's always somebody catchy coming out. Like I just did you guys ever hear of Cage the Elephant? Very lovely. They're coming here to town. I think are they coming here? I was hoping to catch them. I don't know if I'm going to. So there's some really, if that's your kind of music, you can always find it, right? It's just not like it used to be. Radio stations and things are not like it used to be. You got to find the stuff on your own now. So what I do, I have Pandora. I haven't done Spotify. I have Pandora and I list the bands that I like and then I do shuffle and what they'll do is they will recommend bands to you. I also listen to my kids. My kids are fabulous. But twink. But yeah, yeah, I don't love all the remake songs. I rather, I like some of the stuff that they try to do, but like whatever, do your own thing, but there's still some really good music out there. You just got to find it. Yeah, and how much of that new stuff is coming out all the time, Jen, right? A ton. Oh, let's see what we got in these categories. Here we go. I'd rather go on a vacation to the mountains than the beach. There you go, Ju. Yes, I enjoy it too. Hi, Deb. Are you a mountain or a beach? I'm a mermaid, so I will always go to the beach. But I live near the mountains and I do love the mountains as well. I never realized how much I would love mountains. They're absolutely fabulous. Um, and they're different mountains. All it's been a long time, sweetie pie. I am. I hope you are as well. Go. Go, go, go. Do the mountains. But what kind of mountains are you talking about, people? So I live in the desert, and the mountains out here are craggy and rocky. They're not all green and pretty with trees. Well, kind of. If you go to Mount Charleston here, it is loaded with pine trees. So, yes, I get it. I've never been to Oregon Beach. I'm hoping. Oh, Red Rock is beautiful. Red Rock is beautiful. I like Valley of Fire actually a little better. I'm not going to lie. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Welcome in. I love the coast of California. I would go top to bottom there. That's absolutely fabulous. Beaches in Hawaii, super awesome. When I was I've been to Florida, very beautiful beaches in Florida. Um, and it's really funny. I also enjoy. So I lived, of course, in Buffalo. We were in the Great Lakes. Let me tell you, swimming in lakes is also fabulous. It's just they still have beaches up there. They're not quite as warm as like Florida and the ocean and stuff, but the lakes do warm up in the summer. North Carolina is nice. South Carolina, Folly Beach, one of my favorite places. Um, so much. There's so much water. So much water and mountains. We were just in Mammoth Lakes not long ago, and let me tell you how gorgeous that was. Woo! That was a beautiful. We were at 8,000 feet there. I didn't realize. They should stop teaching cursive in schools. I think they have. I have never seen Lake Nipissing. Where is it? Where is that, Linda? I I I was never good in writing. I was never very good in writing. Um, oh, is it? I don't know if I did. I might have. I might have, Linda. I might have seen it. Because I've traveled so much in Canada, up in Ontario. I have been to so many places up there. Um, you know what? I'm of two minds of this, right? I'm of two minds with this. I love that so much. Doctors can't write. No kidding. You know what? With computers taking over the way that people communicate, um, I feel like this is going to become like an art, right? Like calligraphy. That's about how I feel on that one. I don't, you know what? Honestly, it didn't matter to me. Printing, cursive, either way, I was terrible. I used to get the worst grades in cursive writing. So for me, it was torture. So I didn't miss that one. How will they? That's true. They'd have to decipher, right? Hello, Lilu's front store. Welcome in. Welcome in. As long as it's readable, that is correct. Because if it's readable, you pretty much know what it is. It's the ones that you. Oh my God. So who did I have to decipher? Oh, you're right. Doctors' handwritings. I work for doctors and deciphering that. Oh my God. Good luck. Good luck. Hello. Hello. Who is in here? Vanderbilt Creek Cottage. You should wash your bedding once a week. What do you think of that? I think so too. I'm a big fan of that because it's like, my friends of certain ages, night sweats, hot, sweaty, blah, blah, blah. I'm only, you know what, writer's mom, I wish I was good to do it more than once a week, but dusty here. Um, Plus they just smell so good. I love. Oh, yes. Oh, you've got animal. I don't have animals in my bed except for Jeffrey Parker. That's the only animal in the bed. But he's pretty well behaved. So oh, let's see. East Coast v West Coast. What do you think of this? See, this is the thing that drives me crazy about these. I lived in New York State. Could you say New York City instead of just New York? Because there's a rest of a state there, for God's sakes. Ugh. New York is actually really fabulous, right? Rustic. See what I'm saying, Barb? Listen, I know so many people have things, have feelings about all the big cities. I get it. I get it. You're either a big city person or you're not, right? And I totally get that. I absolutely, the city is fabulous. When I was young, I wanted to live in the city so bad. I wanted to live in the city so bad. Oh my gosh, I was going to be a writer for Rolling Stone magazine, live in New York City, but I knew that I could only survive it about a year because it's so fast paced. The city is really fun and exciting and fabulous to go to. LA has its own things. I've not done a lot in LA. I've only done little bits of things in LA. So I can't even really say that I've done the whole LA thing. So I don't really have much to compare. But I think for me, the city is fun in limited amounts. Like I would like to go. Honestly, I told Jeffrey Parker, I'm like, I would love to go rent an apartment or whatever for a month, live in the city for a month, do everything New York, and then get out and go somewhere else and do it. You know? Yes, you are, Barb. Oh, it is expensive. They're both expensive, but very exciting. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm a suburbia. I'm a suburbanite. I'm not a country gal in any shape, way, or form. Give me the suburbs because you're not quite in the city, but you can get the benefits of the city. I can choose to go into town when I feel like it, and or else I stay in my neighborhood in my suburbs. That's me. That's how I love my life is fabulous. Ooh, this is kind of creepy, my friends. This is kind of creepy. Yes, I know I'm going to find out, Ryder. I'm going to find that out in a few years. I would rather know when I die than how. I don't want to know either. I don't want to know either. I don't know. This is just kind of creepy to me. I'm not a big fan of death and dying because I've had so much in my life, so much tragedy, so much sadness. I don't want to know. Does anybody feel like they would want to know? How do you guys feel? Panterita, hello and welcome. This is what we're talking about right now. Yeah, I know. Okay. It's out of here. Ooh, here we go. College is the best time of your life. Yeah, that was creepy. Yeah, no, me neither, Flippin. I couldn't either. And Flippin, I'm going to ask you a question. How are you doing today, my friend? How are you? I want you to send me a little message today, or you're going to tell me exactly how you are, okay? Because I want to know. College is the best time of your life. What do you think? Heidi ho, hey. Okay. All right, sweetie. I know I'm kind of a few different minds on this. Like I think, all right, this is my what I would say. College, if college is better than high school. High school, not so fun because you're just going finishing puberty, going through puberty. It's a nightmare. People are making fun of you all the time. All that crap is going on, the bullying, blah, blah, blah. College is a different attitude. You go there, you have to be mature enough to get your work done on your own. Your friends are different. It's a whole different experience. I think college compared to high school, 800 million% better, right? Oh yeah, I didn't live on a campus either. I just went to a local community college and then I went to a 4 year after that. Oh, yeah, they don't care as long as you got your grades. Oh God, that's yeah, that is very, very hard. Very hard. Very hard, my friends. Hi, Pickles! Welcome in, sweetie. Expiration dates on food are more of a suggestion than a rule. I think, yeah, I would say on meat, no, not on meats, not on fresh meats or fresh seafood. You got to eat that crap quick. You don't mess around with that because that is food poisoning in the making. Or like vegetables, like whatever. I would say packaged goods. I would say, I don't really pay attention like on breads and half of that stuff. Whatever. Canned goods until they pop. Ah, twig. Oh my gosh, you and me, toy soldier. I can't even. Do you still have those nice little metal packages that people make into ornaments now? Me too. Me too. Yes, yes, Heidi. I'm gonna say except for meat. I'm not gonna meat just is no. I know. Me too. Cloves, stick them in a ham or stick them in your holiday punch. That's about it, right? Pumpkin pie. Oh, yeah, you grind them up. That's better than just the whatever, but vaping is worse for you than smoking cigarettes. I don't really do either, so I'm going to be honest, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say boiling them for fragrance. Yeah. I like the smell of cloves. I never vaped and I think I never even really puffed a cigarette. So, yeah, vaping is the popcorn lung. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a Oh yeah, it is. You're right, Writer's Mama. Yes. I'm not a big fan of either. I think that's kind of, you know. Oh, let's see what you got to say about this. You quit. Good girl. I'm so proud of you. Maybe that's why you have feelings. Maybe that's why you're having a bit of a hard time, my friend. Seriously. You know it. My son, every time, goes through depression. Going out on a Saturday night is better than staying in. You know what? I think that this is enough. Oh, everybody's homebodies. Does anybody else? Does anybody like going out? I know, right? I'm a little bit of both on this one. You know what? I enjoy staying in and I enjoy going out, but I don't do the much going out like I used to. When I was younger, oh my God, every weekend we're going out to some bar and hanging out and partying and dancing and having fun. And then it's like now that I'm a little bit older, I don't go out dancing like I used to. Mostly if we go out on a Saturday, well, actually, I'm going out coming up in a few weeks because I'm going to a concert. But that's usually what I do now is like we go to a concert, a movie, dinner, a little bit of casino, and we're home by 10. So it's no longer like big giant things, right? So, oh, good for you. Where are you going, Jen? Are you headed down to the strip? Oh, listen, that's okay. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's not lame. You're out of your house and you have to dress up. So that's definitely not lame. Extroverts get further in life. What do you think of that? So I would say extroverts probably know how to deal with people better. So maybe that would be the piece, I guess, right? Listen, I'm an extrovert of all sorts. I can tell you, I will go up, talk to anybody, meet anybody. I also think it depends on the person. You know what I mean? Did you guys ever do oh my gosh, what is it? That personality test, the INJP, blah, 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 that, the four letters? Yeah, that. I think, uh, I think it's more than just being an extrovert. Okay. Because there's people that are extroverts that, uh, also have other personality traits that make them kind of big old jerks as well. Meyer Briggs, yes, yes. So, because it's like I'm an extrovert, but I also like to stay home and be away from people sometimes. Do you guys feel when you're out and about? I tend to take in, or people take my energy. Does that make sense? I guess. Like I feel when I go out, I feel like my energy gets sucked out of me. And then it's like I have to go home and recover for a while. So there's that. Yes, vibes are a thing, right? Yes. Yes. Well, auras. Yes, I love auras. But I think you know what? I think that I attract anybody that will listen to me talk. So that's weirdos, not weirdos, whatever. Hi Nini, welcome in. GIF is pronounced GIF, like the peanut butter. Hello, JRE. It's game night and buy it now night. Check out the bin. I've got a ton of Halloween crapola in there. Very fun stuff. Nothing over 25 bucks. Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I just say GIF. I don't even say GIF or GIF or whatever the hell. Right? You say Jeef. There you go. I know, right? I'm like, oh, who knows? Oh, what do you think about this? Early birds are more productive than night owls. Come on, what you got against night owls, right? I think you just get a later start. I'm a complete night owl. I am up all freaking night. Now, the big thing for me is it does get dark earlier and then you feel, like I feel like you get more done when there's sunshine outside, right? Like when it's daytime. But come on. We just like to stay up late. That's all. Yeah, we just like to stay up late, friends. Oh my gosh, Jenny. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, no. If I'm up till 2, I'm sleeping till 9. That's the way this goes. I need 7 hours. I need 7 hours. Ooh, what do you guys think of this? Being Instagram famous is better than being TikTok famous. I don't even have TikTok. I refuse. I refuse to have TikTok. Again, I'm trying to cut back on my social media and I'm like, oh, I don't need, honestly, can I tell you who cares? Right? I feel like who gives a frick? Noof, noof, noof. Hello. Oh, mention my YouTube? Yeah, yeah, I do. No, I did not, Melinda. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have. Well, if you guys don't already know, you probably do know. I have my own YouTube. It's the Desert Mermaid, and it is thrifting videos. But I'm trying. I've got to do some different things because look, I don't want to do the same old crap, the same old stuff, blah blah blah. And I don't really expect anybody to follow me. I am trying to get to 5,000. I'm almost at 5,000. I only need 65 more people. If I could get there, and actually, right now, this is multicasting over on my YouTube. Oh, Vicky! Everybody say hi to Vicky. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in ages. How are you, my love? Yeah, come and follow me on YouTube for gosh sake. Hi, Vicky! What's going on? How have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. It's game night, my friend. Oh, it's so nice to see you. It's nice to see you, sweetie pie. Yeah, come follow me on YouTube or, whatever. You could follow me and not even look at my stuff. Or, you know what my son does? So on YouTube, I actually have enough views and enough viewers that I could get paid on there. Listen, I get paid $100 once every 2 months or something ridiculous. Literally, my son leaves the house and puts my YouTube channel on so it plays while he's at work. So I get that view time. I'm like, that's awesome. I love it. Or yeah. So you don't have to suffer through my videos. I try to make them sort of enjoyable, but whatever. And actually I've got two trips next week, shopping trips next week with the boys. So it's going to be interesting, my friends. Yes, it's going to be interesting. So hopefully I'll get some of that and I'm going to try to do better than just stupid hauls because they're annoying. I don't know. I like them, but what all right, let me ask you guys this. This is something that I want to try and see what you think. Oh, thank you, Linda. I know you're one of my girls. Let me tell you. Um oh, I know I love doing more with the boys. So, but Sonny's been kind of out of it right now. Mikey, we do stuff every so often. So, it's going to be me, Mikey, and Sonny together next week. So the three of us, and then me and Sonny are going to do our own thing on another day because I owe him. Thank you guys. I owe him birthday lunch because it was Sonny's birthday lunch. Tell me if you guys think this is an interesting idea or not. Just tell me what you think. I want to do like some videos called Carrie's favorite things. So my whole career of uh, the reselling started with vintage jewelry because I myself collected some vintage jewelry and I love it. So I was going to actually go through, do some quick videos, like 15 minuters of going through like one of my jewelry drawers and showing you like my stuff that I have. So I was thinking of doing that. Do you think that's interesting? Do you not think that's interesting? That is just a thought that I have, and I'm gonna try like one or two of them and see how it goes. And I'm getting my gosh darn it reading channel back up. I promise I've got a really interesting book that I want to read, so we'll see what happens. Oh no, 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 no. I've got her. She's at my house right now. I gotta bring her to Mikey, but we don't want to talk about it, right? Oh, cooking with Jeffrey Parker. Yes. And then once we travel, it's gonna be traveling. So there's gonna be more stuff coming. Um, I just, we've just had so much stuff going on that my brain is not being creative very much. Oh, I know the answer to this one. My answer is always yes. Blonde mermaids definitely have more fun. I know, Judy, I got to get them. Oh my gosh, I got to get back in gear with that. But I have some ideas of things that I want to do. I want to make it a little bit more fun and not so whatever. I have plans, but I just have to fulfill them. And that's my problem. I have so many things I want to do that I'm not doing any. So get my act in gear. See, we have fun. Oh, what do you think of this, friends? Hi, Antsy. Hello. I know. You know what? I have a hard time. Like, I get gray at my roots, but I can't do it all the way. I can't. I don't want to do it. I had my hair kind of grayish, a little bit down, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready, friends. I am not. Hi, Antsy. We're not even gonna answer. Oh, let's see. Let's see. I don't blame you. Luckily, my hairdresser worked out of her house. Oh, oh, uh-oh, I'm gonna kiss a fool today. My nose was itching. Mrs. Uncle. Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. Now, are you an aunt or aunt? I'm like the critter. I say it aunt. 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 There's my Buffalo accent. Aunt. Like antsy lady. There we go. That's how I say it. I don't say aunt. Aunt. I never said it that way. Oh, yes, it's true. Yeah, right? Or if I say, then it's like auntie, right? Auntie. That's what I would say. Aliens will find us. Yeah, I was going to say, Linda, I'm sure. Aliens will find us before we find them. Oh, yes, you are, Tia. I love it. I think that they have been here as well. There was supposedly some found outside of Vegas. I think that we already know that stuff. Ooh, let's see what you think of this. Hi, Kappa. Kappa. K K K. Kappa. Hello. Psychological thrillers are scarier than horror movies. I'm gonna say yes. To me, you know what? I don't watch. All right. How do you guys define the psychological thriller? All right. The gory horror. Okay. So basically, psychological thrillers like, oh my God, Alfred Hitchcock, right? Like his movies were absolutely crazy and amazing. I'd say Stephen King is up in this category. Yes, there's so many. Did you guys ever see the movie Ghost Story? That's by Peter Straub. That is one crazy story right there. Yes, I love twists in a plot. I'm not a fan of, oh, I have not. He is a Frankenstein series. Oh, I'm gonna have to read that. I like Dean Koontz. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna have to read that. I do not love the stabbing scary movies. Do you guys like the scary movies like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street? Does anybody like those kind of movies? I know there's people that absolutely love them. My brother used to love those freaking movies. That was like his big fun going out on date night. And I'm like, oh, do you pickles? I can't get past the blood, I think. Yeah, well, there you go. But you know what? I get it. I mean, it's like, you know, I think I think there's nothing wrong with liking whichever kind of movies you like. I tend to like not the real bloody ones. I'm not a fan of blood everywhere. And it's, it goes back to be, oh my God, I know. It goes back to me totally freaked out by blood when I was a kid, you know? I know. Of course, because they gotta draw it out. They gotta draw that stuff out. $100 is a lot of money. Yes, I think it is. I think it is. For me, $100 is a treat. So I love it. You know what? $20 is a lot of money for me. I love it all. I love it all. I don't care. I don't have hundreds of dollars to throw around. So $100 is absolutely fabulous, right, you guys? Any dollar right now, $2. $2. Yeah, I could also blow through $100. I'd go right to TJ Maxx. That's my favorite. That is my favorite. I would go right to go over there. Oh my gosh, they've got the most amazing, beautiful Halloween stuff. I would go get all of that. Oh, that store. McDonald's is better than Burger King. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. Burger King, they at least grill your burger. I'm not a fan of those, whatever the hell they do to their burgers at McDonald's. I am not a fan of McDonald's, really. I don't think I've eaten at McDonald's in years. We don't eat there. Yeah, Wendy's. Yeah, Wendy's is better. I haven't really eaten at any of the places. You know what? I've got burgers in the fridge right now that I'm gonna smash into smash burgers tomorrow. I'm very excited. We're having smash burgers for dinner tomorrow night. Um, I'm thinking if I'm gonna have a burger, I go to like a fancier place for a burger. None of this nonsense. Just because it's so easy to eat thousands of calories at these places, right? So literally a smash burger is um so we shop at Sam's Club and they've got these little like the little burgers, the sliders. You literally take it, you put it on the grill and you can use like your spatula and smush it. So it's real thin and they come out really crispy. Smush it on there, flip it over, put your seasonings on it and it's just delicious. Just delicious. Hello, Janice. Oh, yes, they do cook up. Hello, howdy. Thank you for responding. Most people jump in and run away. So, Janice, you're new here. We do game night tonight, and everything is in buy it now. If you're a fan of stuff, you could go look at my shop. Feel free, buy anything you want. Everything is $5. 25 is the highest, but most things are under 20. And we're playing a game. So literally this game, we're just discussing every one of these cards. So here we go. Here's the next one. Everyone should be required to take etiquette classes in middle school. I'm going to tell you right now, I took etiquette class when I was 4. I had to learn how to set a table. I learned yes, please. thank you, your manners. We learned how to walk, straight with your back up. And then actually, my little etiquette class turned into like modeling. So it was very interesting. Did you take it too? And then when I was 13, I took another, not quite an etiquette class, but it was like a class for teens. And we learned how to do like pluck your eyebrows. Here's how to do your makeup. And we also did a little modeling thing at one of the local stores. So, yes, there used to be home ec and shops in school, but I went to Catholic school and they did not have home ec and shop in our schools. We just had plain up school. And then in high school they had home ec, but I never took it. And then they used to, yeah, I took mine at a local store in Buffalo called Aim and A's. Um, and actually, where I lived, they didn't have shop in the schools. Well, some of them they no. We had something called BOCES, which was you would take a bus and they'd take you off to a specific building that taught mechanics and electrical and beauty school and all that stuff. So it was never like in the school, all those trades. But I know, just a simple etiquette class. No, this could be true. Sad but true. Oh, did you? That's awesome, Linda. I took secretarial science. Ugh, yuck. Newspapers, and magazines will be obsolete within the next 50 years. It is a large, you know what? It's a large men's. I'm sorry. It's a large men's twink. I hope not too, but I have a feeling a lot of the newspapers are already going digital. Um, I just don't want books to go digital. I know that a lot of books people read online. I love a book in my hand. I love a book in my hand, and I hope that they do not go that way. I don't think that they will because it did for a bit and they kind of came back. Magazines and newspapers, I think it will eventually just go this route, which is kind of sad, right? It's kind of sad. I love magazines. Oh, thank you, Twink. Twink, buying up the shop, girl. You go. I love it. Thank you. It is. I do. Oh my gosh. I love books. I love books. Middle names are pointless. Hmm. So most of us, I'm gonna jump to an assumption here. Uh I am named after two of my great grandmothers, my first name and my middle name. So I feel like it's how you carry on family names. So I don't think it's pointless, but I don't think it's necessary. How about that? That's my feeling. That's interesting you don't have one. Yeah. Yeah, mine is Anne. And do you guys know my first name? Tell me what my first name is down below. I want to see what you guys say. Woo! You guys know. Yes, if you guys didn't know, my first name is actually Karima. I'm named after my Lebanese great grandmother, Mary Karima. My grandfather, she passed away right before I was born. So my grandfather wanted my love bug. That's right, Judy. My grandfather asked my mother to name me after his mother, so it's actually Karima, but I go by Carrie. So, and then Anne is named after a great grandmother on my dad's side. So I got one from each side of my family. So interesting. Does that all right? And also, again, I was raised Catholic. Now, listen, I'm not saying I'm very Catholic at this point. I I don't follow too much because I have too much anger on things. But when you get confirmed, you get another name, and so it's actually Karima and Helene because your confirmation name has to be after a saint. And Helen was my Polish grandmother's mother's name, but there was a Saint Helene. So that's my confirmation name. So lot of names. Lot of names, my friends. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. What do you think of this? Does size matter? Does size matter? Would you rather live in a tiny apartment in a great location rather than a huge house in a bad location? Location, location, location. Right? Isn't that like the whole realty thing right there? I guess I'm trying to figure out what terrible means. Like, does it mean out in the middle of nowhere? Are you by yourself? Is it in a very dangerous, bad neighborhood? Are you somewhere where your house is going to get bombed? Am I in Hawaii and the lava's going to pour on my house? I don't know, right? So, oh, that's right. It is you are. So, yeah. Size of the house is not a huge thing, right? Yeah, not so good. Yeah, yeah. Middle of nowhere, terrible people. Yeah, that's not a good time at all. That's not a good time at all. Hello, sweet Southern home. Welcome in. It's game day. Yeah, some of the cards I just throw off to the side, my friends. So, because some of them are just, we're not even wasting our time. Women are kinder than men. What do you think, friends? I don't think it's by gender, right? I don't think it's by gender. I think it's by personality, right? Because I've known some really not nice ladies and I've known some really pleasant, very lovely men, and vice versa. So, you know, I'm going to say it is not about the gender, it's about what kind of person you are, right? Yeah, right? Right. Twink, wink, wink, twink. Halloween is the best holiday. Woo! I'm going to say it is one of my favorite holidays, that's for sure. It is. Oh, flipping. What's your favorite? If this is not, what is your favorite? Yeah, none of the holidays last long. Yes, I'm a big fan of Christmas. Big fan of Christmas. Hello, Julie again. I also really love 4th of July. You know why? Because it's usually in the summer. But honestly, I'm changing. I'm changing my favorite. I changed my favorite season and some of that other stuff because I live here in Vegas and in July it's freaking Hades over here. So yeah, Halloween is, I think it's really fun. You know what? I love the kids. I love seeing the kids getting dressed up. They're so excited and giving them candy, having them come up to the house. I talk to every single one of them, of course. Of course. Camping sucks. No, no, it doesn't. But you know what? You could be the kind of person that doesn't and love camping. Not everybody loves camping. Some people enjoy their holidays different ways, right? I camped for many, many years with my family. We loved it. Now, listen, I'm not a fan of tent camping with no padded mattress. I do not love laying on the ground on stones. That is not fun. But I really enjoy camping, the campfire at night, hanging out in some beautiful spot, right? I love it. I love it. I'm going to say I really, really enjoy camping. I enjoy camping. But again, you know what? You could not enjoy camping. You don't have to. All right, so listen, you guys. I got two giveaways today. I'm gonna do this one. Now listen, it's kitty magnets. I had them for sale, but I'm like, screw it. We're giving them away. So you get a set. This is what you're getting. You're getting some crazy little kitty mag. Hi, Tally or Tatey. Look at this. Somebody made this crazy looking guy. And then you got this little fat black kitty magnet. Oh, you just see a reflection of me, but it's a big fat black kitty. And then there's this little guy. You get 3 kitty magnets. So let's do a giveaway while we're playing the game. Let's see who wins. Why not, friends? Preheating the oven is unnecessary. Okay, I'm going to say for certain things, you need your oven hot. And then for certain other things, you don't. Like if I'm just doing some quick throw something in the oven, I don't think you do. But I think baking that you have to do it, right? Exactly, right, Twink? I think that it depends on what it is that you're making. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, these questions are a little, they're not so deep this week, are they, friends? Oh, yeah, baking, you're going to need it that hot right away, right? See? Oh, hail to the no. Hail to the no. I am not a dark chocolate fan. The only time I like dark chocolate, I like it on mint, peppermint. Do you? Do you like the really dark, the like the 75% dark turnip? Let me know. It is supposed to be less sugar. It's supposed to be good for you. What do you like the bitterness? Jenny. That's awesome. Hello. Hello, Kip. Welcome in. Are you a fan of dark chocolate or not? You don't like things too sweet. I get that. I get that. Okay, let me ask you this question, friends. Do you like white chocolate? I want to see who says yes to that. Do you like white chocolate? I know it's a thing that people don't like. On pretzels. Oh. Twink. Ooh, whoa. You know how to make maple fudge? Oh my gosh, Janice. Listen to me. Would you so message me a recipe for that? I'm not even kidding. You don't understand. I love maple so much. Maple is my favorite thing on the face of the planet. Um, oh, like, again, I'm originally from Buffalo, and they had so many maple farms and all that stuff up there. Every year we'd go to the county fair. I would get maple cotton candy, maple candies, maple fudge, maple this, maple syrup, blah 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 blah. I love maple anything, and oh my gosh, if you get a recipe, mwah, 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 I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in. Ah! Wait, what? No, I never did go to the Big E Expo. Wait, yes, are you a lot of maple in Canada? That's right, friends. There's a lot of maple. No, I've never been to that. I thought you meant did I ever go to the expo in Canada because I sure did. That used to be a big thing up there. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. Yoga pants should only be used for yoga. Hell no. I live in these in the winter. Are you kidding me? Please, yoga pants. Listen, I wish I knew how to do yoga. I wish I did. I tried doing yoga. So I tried doing that gosh dang. All right. One of the 8,000 diets that I've done was the beach body. And they had like a yoga class, but they did it so fast. Like I never knew what I was doing. And half the positions you're facing down, you're never facing the camera. So I never knew what the hell I was doing. I really would love to go to a beginner yoga class. Oh, who flippin'! You won the giveaway, baby doll. Woohoo! Yay! Yay! I love it. Oh, wait, you goofball. Oh, you so silly. That's why you're here, girl. You're our laughter. The skincare industry is a scam. Not your onions, girl. Do you guys think this is true? The skincare industry is a scam. I think that it can be. Yes, Judy, I'm with you. I don't know if all of it is. Like, I don't know. All right, did anybody ever work in skincare at any of the stores? Did anybody ever work in like the beauty counter? All right, deal. Email me, sweetie. Bye. Yeah, I know. I know. You do need to be careful. Did you work for, oh, you work for Estee. So what do you think of this? I think that it works for some. Everybody has such different skin. I don't think everything works for everybody. I think that you have to find what works for you. But I do think you need to put lotion on the face. You need to put lotion on the face. Yes, I believe genetics are absolutely key. You have a good time with your son this weekend, sugar. Oh, I thought this is a funny one. Bye, sweetie. Can you wear white after Labor Day, friends? Right, Deb? I think so too. Why was this ever a rule? Oh, you'd never wear white? I like white. I have white shorts that I like. Right? 50 years ago. Hi, Spirited. Welcome in. I know. I don't wear white shirts because I'm a dang mess. No, Twink, you don't have to wear one ever. You don't need to wait for Labor Day to rip that sucker off. But this was like such a thing, wasn't it? Here we go, friends. Here we go, friends. Ready? Butts are better than boobs. What do you say? Hi, Kayford. Welcome in. You came in at the right time. Butts are better than boobs. Yes or no? What do you think, people? What do you think? Are they independents, though? All she said was can't sit on her boobs. Yep, here we go. We've been waiting for these. They've been all these innocent questions the whole night. What the heck? So this is what's so interesting to me. Did you guys notice that for years the plastic surgery was boobs, 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 boobs. Hi, welcome in, Bon Clay. You have no idea what you walked into. Woo! For years it was boob job, boob job, boob job, right? And then it turned into butts. I'm like, when did the boobs turn into butts? Because now I see people getting butt jobs. Who I yep, yep. I'm gonna right there, Deb. That explains the whole thing right there. They flipped the switch, top to bottom, bottom to top. They switched it up. But seeing people with the butt jobs, like it's so yeah, I'm not a fan of the Kardashians at all. Uh just it was like the weirdest trend. The thing that makes me sad about the shows like the Kardashians, why can't people just be happy with themselves? I understand you want to try to improve yourself. I understand, if there's things that make you feel better, right? I talked about this before. Anybody that wants to do whatever you want to do with your body, but I hate that people are made to feel like something's wrong with you if you don't have giant hooters or a giant butt. That doesn't make you happy. Oh, it's crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah, right. Yes, they are selling the SEX Twinklebug. You are so right, sweetie. In 100 years, there'll be people living on Mars. I almost believe it. I almost believe it. The stuff that they're finding out about Mars right now is very interesting, and it looks like there somebody lived there at some point. I know. Yes, you felt that. Yeah. Well, hey, why not? Why not? Nah. Mm, nah. I'll show you this one. It's not that great, but Baby Shark is the most annoying song of all time. It's one. I would say there's a few. Do you all right? So back in the day, one of the songs that I wanted to like injure people over. Do you guys remember the song Disco Duck? Do you remember that stupid song? That song made me absolutely insane every time I heard it. I hated that song so bad. I can't even tell you if this is worse than that song. But this is definitely an earwig that makes you want to lose your dang mind. Yes. Oh no. Oh, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Yes, I remember that one too. What do you think of this one? Oh, that is crazy. Posting selfies of yourself, of just yourself, is conceited. Why? I don't know. I think you know what though. I think you can overdo it with the selfies. If so, I'll talk about my niece. Oh, my niece. This is the thing. She's a lovely gal. She does get on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie. She used to post so many selfies. I wanted to kick her ass because I'm like, dude, come on. She does, I'm like, why don't you post a selfie of you and your brothers? Why don't you post a selfie of you out doing something? Every selfie was of her in her bathroom and her little boobies were sticking out of her shirt and she did a duck face. And I'm like, okay, come on, come on, let's get past this. Do something else. So I believe this can happen, but not all the time. Not all the time. I used to pick on her all the time. So I would always be like, your titties are hanging out. She posted on Facebook and I'm always right. I see your titties. She'd be like, yeah, Carrie. I'm like, I don't care. Stop doing it. Stop it. Oh, he does. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. They do. They do. Oh God. Okay. I know. I'm not a fan of and every picture was in her bathroom. And I'm like, girl, I don't want to see your toilet. Come on. Get out of the bathroom. This is an interesting question, friends. It's an interesting question. I'd rather have roaches in my apartment than mice. Absolutely neither. None. Ew. That is I'm just like, ew, yeah, we're all getting grossed out together. No thanks. Listen, I'd rather have one of those than a scorpion in my house, which I had a scorpion in my kitchen about a month ago. That's not fun. That is oh, look at this. Let's see who fights. Ice cream is overrated. Absolutely not. I know. Oh, they will never be in your package, girl. I listen. For some reason when it gets real windy here, we end up with the scorpion in our yard. It's ridiculous. Gross. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Oh, are you? I'm sorry, Janice. No, I live in Las Vegas. I live in Las Vegas. and we have, gosh darn it, scorpions every once in a while. But where we lived before, we had like two in the yard. That was about it. Since we've been here 2 years. We've had four total. Four. So it's not like an invasion of these creepy things. But if you live here, there were actually some housing areas that were built on scorpion nests. I had a friend that lived in a house, and she said they would take a walk in the evening, and there would be a scorpion trail walking down the sidewalk. And I'm like, oh, no, no. So, me having like one, so I I have no idea, but we spray around our house like the outside of the house the whole entire time to keep the little bastards away. They are so gross. I can't stand it. So anyway, yeah, yeah, yes, but not my neighborhood. That's like other newer areas because they keep on building. So all the areas that used to have animals in it, they keep building on them. Now these animals are like, we don't know where to go, even including stupid scorpions. They keep trying to go somewhere else and they keep getting built on top of it. So, oh, gross. Ranch belongs on pizza. Heck no. I don't dip my pizza. Are you a pizza dipper? No, they don't. No, they don't. Oh, girl, you would have been laughing at me yesterday. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not a fan. Does anybody dip their pizza and stuff? Do you? Okay. Yeah, just a pepperoni gal myself. So me and Jeffrey Parker, we're trying to like eat more carefully. So we had some delicious soup this week. Now we shop at Sam's Club, and they did. I usually do make my own homemade soup, but they had some soups, and we bought them. We've got a an autumn squash. Now Twink knows I hate onions. I hate onions. I don't mind the flavor of onion. It's the texture for me. So we got these this autumn squash soup. So I dumped it in the thing, threw it in the microwave, heated it up last night for dinner, whatever for us. We just had like soup and salad for dinner, nice and light and easy. I took a mouthful of the soup, onions, chunks of onions in this soup. It ruined it for me so bad. I'm like, oh my God, I can't. So what I brought my soup. We were sitting outside on our back patio. Brought my soup in, got a strainer, put another bowl under it. It's a metal strainer, nice and fine. Strained the soup, and then I was able to eat it, even though it ruined it for me after that. And I was like, ugh. You should have seen all the onions in this soup. How do these people take squash, make it into soup, and then throw just chunks of onions in without mushing it with the squash? Explain it to me. I don't understand it. It made me so crazy. I'm like, I am never buying this gosh darn it gross soup again because those onions should have been macerated with the squash. They're just jerks. They're jerks. I don't mind other veggies. I don't like, I just do not. Yeah, the a wine mixer. I have one actually. I have one. I don't mind onion powder. I use granulated onion in most of my stuff. And again, I think I was telling everybody here, I make French onion soup. It's freaking delicious. I strain mine and strain all the onions out. I like the taste. I don't like that texture. It's just yuck. Yuck for Carrie. I'm crazy. I know it. Oh, look at this. Now, this one is stupid. Once in a great blue moon, I will try an onion ring, but you know what? I get the shoestring ones because half the time the onion is cooked and it's crunchy inside there. If it's gooey, I pull it out. I'm crazy. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Good looking people always have worse personalities. Hello, B. Clark or Beck Lark, whichever way you go. Yeah, I don't think this is true. Not all good looking people. I did try a blooming onion before. Yeah, I did. My son loves them. We used to get them at the county fair. So I would only get the very crunchy, crunchy, crunchy pieces, and that's that. I sometimes you know what though, but I know some really good looking people that are very kind as well. So this is another one. If the good lookingness goes to their head and they turn into a narcissistic a hole, that could, that I would say that would be the case. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in for thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Today is game day and we just play goofy games and we all hang out in here and chat. I'm sorry, but I believe our chat is the best one on Whatnot, but that's my personal opinion because we all have so much fun. Debbie, I'm from Buffalo, New York originally. Born in Buffalo, New York, and I lived in Tonawanda. Try pronouncing that baby. And then I moved to Vegas about 7 years ago just to get away from the snow. I love it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes. Okay. So just if you didn't know, yes, no bras. This is the no bra zone. So you rip that sucker right off, throw it away. We do like to do Kegels occasionally. We didn't do Kegels today. We're gonna have to wait another week. And pajamas at all times. This is like a slumber party for ladies that are 29 and three quarters like me. That's what this is about in here, my friends. That's what this show is about. And we also include some gentlemen. We don't always get a lot. We have like one or two or three that will come in, but half the time we scare them off. So, it's all good. Beds should have top sheets. What do you think about this, friends? What do you think about this? There's so many people now that are making beds without the top sheet, right? You know what's really crazy? I always had my bed with the sheet because it was always like cool at night to get in there and whatever. Yeah, it is exactly whatever you choose. A lot of people yes, a lot of people no, whatever. But can I tell you now, I only sleep with the blanket. So when I sleep, I'm a tuck and roller. Jeffrey Parker and I have separate blankets. I have my blanket, he has his. You know why? Because almost every single night when I had the top sheet in the blanket, I tuck and roll, and he ends up with this much blanket. So, so now he has top sheet and a blanket, and I have blanket and I'm on my side. So whenever I roll, because oh my gosh, I am like Miss Rock and Roller all night long. I have to stick a foot out, I stick a hand out, I stick it back in. My face is out, my face is in. I am the crazy lady sleeper, and so it's not very comfortable for him. So there you go. Yes. Oh. Yeah, I am so like that. And usually I cover my head and just have my face out because I have a fan 24/7. Every day of the year, I have a fan blowing on my face. Man, some of these are stupid. Some of these cards are dumb. You guys, we're getting down to the last few cards here. I know I have to have the fan. Hi, Kobo. Welcome in. All right, here we go. People who grow up with social media will have less interpersonal communication skills. I kind of believe it to be true. They're not used to talking to people face to face. You know what I mean? Like, because they're so used to either talking to a screen or if they're playing games, they're not even talking to like the person. I mean, they're talking to the person, but they're not, they don't see the face or whatever. I totally believe you have so much emotion and stuff on your face. That's part of the conversation, right? Body language, my friends. I know, you and me both. You and me both. I do too. Yes, I agree with that as well. We're literally going to be down to two cards, friends. We're going to be down to two cards. We might be ending a little bit earlier than normal because I'm out of cards. In most cases, you need a college degree to be successful. I'm a little half and half with this. I'm a little half and half with this because, right, Linda? The trades, right? My brother in law is an electrician. Holy smoke a choke a loca. He like is doing so freaking well. Exactly, Deb. There you go. They make so much money, it's ridiculous. But I do believe that there are college degrees. Look at like doctors and stuff, you know? I mean, there's all kinds of different things. Um, if you go to school, like sales, like some sales and things, you could just make ridiculous money. So I'm definitely a half and halfer on this, right? I think a lot of you guys are kind of. We absolutely need both to survive. We absolutely need both to survive. I'm going to say I didn't need a college degree for mine. I wish I wish I finished my college degree and actually went into my field that I wanted to. I the last time I went to college, I was going for oh my gosh, I can't even think. I was going for special event planning, which I never got to finish the degree because unfortunately my youngest son had to have some major surgery and I was like school or the child and the child won. Um, I did get to do my hello, Peanut. I did get to do my special event planning for the roller derby, though, which was very fun. So I did get to use it, but I wish I finished that degree and did it as a career because I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but I also feel like sometimes I'm too much of a chicken. I wish I wasn't so chickeny. I know, right? This is the last card, my friends. This is the last card. Marriage proposals should not be done in public in front of a lot of people. Why not? Why not? Oh my gosh, Judy, I used to have so much fun. You have no idea. I'll have to talk about my roller derby days in front of everybody. We'll do that discussion another time. Oh my gosh, so much fun. You think keep it private, Janice? I think it depends on the couple as well. I think it depends on the couple as well. I would say what depends on the person. What if you don't really know? What if you're not sure? They're going to say yes. I think a public embarrassment would not be too much fun. Um, Maureen, hello, my friend. Introverts. I think there's certain people that it might. Hello, this is our last question. We're getting ready to get out of here. It is your day. You are so right, Judy. I think that it depends on you and what you want for yourself. I don't think it's embarrassing. I know, girl. I know. Um, it could seem like the girl's getting pressured, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So that's true because I kind of feel like though, if you're asking someone to marry you, you should be pretty sure that you're both really in love with each other and you kind of prove that through other certain things before you ask for the hand in marriage, I guess. I don't know. It does make good for the TikTokity schlop that I don't even pay attention to because I don't even know what I never watch it. I don't watch it one single bit. I'm like out of that. It's not TikTok is to me, but that's me. Yeah. Could be faked. Yeah, you never know. You never know. There's so many things. I do like the flash mob proposals, but I think that those people are really sure. I feel like if you're a person that's really sure, then go ahead and do it. But if you're kind of like, oh, I'm not sure if she's going to say yes or no, maybe that's not a good idea for you, right? I guess. I don't know. I don't know. So we have come to the end of the cards, my friends. So next week's going to be a different game. Next week's going to be a different game. Listen, if you don't follow me on YouTube, please follow me on YouTube because some changes are a coming. Changes are a brewing, my friends. And I want to make sure that I capture all of you darling, lovely bugs coming over to YouTube with me for a few adventures over there, my friends. Um, so in the meantime, what have you this weekend? I don't have anything planned this weekend. Actually, we're going to go to dinner with some of our good friends on Friday, and that's literally about it. I've got other things that I have to do and take care of. Well, that's discussed elsewhere, not here. Um, keep on getting my crap figured out. I'm trying to think, do I have anything else exciting to talk about? I really don't. So yeah, if on the YouTube on YouTube, I'm called the Desert Mermaid, the Desert Mermaid, and you can't miss my faces on there. Yes, go to vote. I'm going to vote this weekend as well. Can't wait. Lovely for that. Let me see what else. What else is happening? Um, I think that's about it. I don't really have too much else. I think I've already, go watch Mikey's video on the Roper party. That was ridiculous and super fun. Mikey looked hilarious, super court, adorable, such a good time. Thank you, Janice. Oh, did you? I love it. Thank you. And make sure that, Janice, I need that recipe. Don't forget. So make sure you follow me. Oh, good. Okay. All right, Linda. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I really don't have a lot. Next weekend, we're going to a concert. The weekend after that, I'll be in California again. My cousin's memorial. It is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Get your girls checked out. Be safe. Be safe, because this is my second cousin that passed away that had breast cancer. I make sure that I go and get that stuff taken care of, and I think that's about it. So let's raid somebody. Let's see who we can raid real quick. I kind of had an idea of who I was looking to see. I think. All right, we're going to try this young lady right here. We're going to try her. Her name is Patricia. Let's try Patricia, see what she's got. You guys take care. Love you to pieces. I'll see you guys next week. Everybody take care, and I will talk to you soon. Come see me on YouTube, please. Bye.